Hi guys, welcome back to session or part two of session 55. The menagerie and their troll companions have been, well, the entirety of the evening had spent it in the sub crypt of the twisted Shepherd of Fate's temple made into the Necromancer's Tower. Uh, Food had been shared, stories had been shared, some research uh, on, well, that is of what was found down here in this makeshift lab, revealing whispers from beyond the void, summoning entities that are hostile, researching and dissecting on them. Uh, Concerns are being arisen of what has actually happened and transpired here over the course of the last few hundred years. But eventually, uh, due to fatigue and, well, knowing that there's more to be done, the group did uh, go to sleep, surrounded by 14 slumbering and snoring trolls inside of Yarsi's hut. At one point during the evening, Yarsi would have sort of rose to his slumber and recasted the hut just to make sure that you were in a comfortable place and whatever trolls were leaning up against it as they slept would not just come crashing down. And some point in as time has passed, your internal clocks stir, and let's say especially Grant, because you were probably the first to go to sleep, you start to kind of crack your neck and start to come to in the morning inside the hut. As you arise, you hear the sounds of snoring. You see your companions slumbering. You see your troll allies beyond the hut sleeping. Uh, a few light sources in the form of some spectral globes, uh, kind of, sort of just orbiting through the main section of these crypts, giving off very little light, at best about 10 feet or so. And you're the first to wake, Angie.
Think I'm not gonna do a whole thing, but I think you probably just start actually just making a pile of biscuits just in case.
Okay.
Inside the hut and quietly chants to himself. Just
Sounds good.
that shit up.
So, on a quick note, I did do the research and I did finally find the page in the Dungeon Master's Guide. And as the trolls are large, and I understand if you don't want to feed them like enough for the day, all these trolls are basically running on one level of exhaustion just for the lack of food and the trauma that they have been through. However, per day, they each roughly require about 4 pounds of food. And you have about 14 of them. And Krinlak, even though he's much larger, he's still categorized as a large entity. So up to you how much crackers you feel you need to create, and water.
Yeah, it just generates the 45 pounds. It's just going to be a pile of them.
Perfect.
Adam, I did have a question about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do have vegetation outside, right? Like grass and bark and whatever, or is it completely just barren?
It is there, but the landscape, the best way I can explain it, the texture of the landscape is of just gray and sad and basically lifeless, especially in this like mile or so around here.
So even though there's vegetation out there, the calories wouldn't be present just because of how weak it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was getting ready to say we can make some grass soup. The ladle will make it taste good.
There, interestingly enough, immediately around the tower, there really isn't even any. I don't mind sharing the visual. There really isn't any grass. It's more like mud and just bone and rotting flesh, just from all the possible undead that have either just ceased to exist or things that have been dragged here to be killed or whatnot. It's very environment, very unpleasant.
It'll turn into amazingly beautiful green meadow when we clear out the tower.
It's the dream. Let's do it.
So do we have a successful long rest?
You guys get to complete a successful long rest. If any of you were injured, however, and you didn't want to heal, remember you needed to expend a use of your healer's kit to be able to
Correct.
benefit from the full heal.
And are we doing dawn recharges, or are we having to roll for those?
Yes, you still have to roll for them, and we'll go in order on, well, D&D Beyond. So let's refresh Al. Thank you for reminding me. And then I have to do one thing with Calisor before I forget. Al, are you all charged? Or is there something missing?
Double checking. Drift Globe and Little is good. I
Yeah,
think
okay.
I'm all good.
Yeah, Al, you're all good. Okay. Calisor, let's refresh Calisor. Roll a d6 for Calisor, if you would, Danny.
Sure. He got one.
Oh, so he's got the negative shard? Okay.
Yeah, god damn it. Sorry, Jesse.
Yeah. So all saving throws against spells and magic are made at disadvantage. And he cannot unattune to the shard for the next 24 hours. He does need to roll, it looks like, for the
soul.
Yeah.
Just a d20?
I know, 6.
Oh, I thought you needed to roll a d20 to see if it actually recharged.
Yeah, sorry, d20, yes, sorry, yes, correct,
Yeah.
correct.
20, so yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it recharges, and it looks like Dismembered Greed also for
Okay.
the Find Trap spell.
6 on that, so.
Alright, so I'll recharge his Herd Soul, but he doesn't get it for, let me make him do a long rest. Take a long rest, confirm long rest. I think his spells are good.
He has exhaustion on his character sheet. You'll probably want to change that.
Oh, yep. Okay, no more exhaustion. All right, he should be good to go. So let me refresh that. All right, Davis, do you have any charges? I think your
Hearthguard's the only one. Because
Okay,
the
so
trinket was recharged, the Blackstone Hearthstone recharges at dusk and doesn't need to be recharged anyway. I got a 4, so I don't get to recharge it.
no armor of Agathis. Grant, does anything you have need to recharge? The rope, maybe? I think your rope does. I think.
We did use the rope.
Yeah.
Did we use it for the portal?
You never were able to recharge it previously, so it still has the charge used.
Okay.
Oh no, you would.
1d6, or is that what I roll?
Yeah, d6 to see if you're able to recharge it.
I'll do d20, but it doesn't matter either way.
That doesn't matter, yeah.
Hey.
Would you get? Yeah, it's recharged. So you got the rope trick aspect of it back.
Nice.
Go ahead and mark that on your sheets or whatever. All right, Marb, multiple things. So first of all, roll me a d6 to see what your totem aligns to.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
2.
So you have bull's strength. So go ahead.
Yes.
I'm
a tank now.
Yeah, so
You're gonna like challenge everybody to arm wrestling and shit.
Yeah, so Marb, the best way, Nico, to do this is like we put one of each possible alignments on your character. So just unattune from owls, and then equip the bull, and then attune to the bull, and it'll automatically put the A on all the strength stuff for you.
I'm gonna do athletic stuff. Is athletics the only strength?
Yes.
Yeah, for the most part, yes, it is. And also carrying capacity. So your carrying capacity went from 120 pounds to 240 pounds for the day.
Lucky.
You carry me now.
Davis, do you want a piggyback ride? Yeah. Or I feel like so strong today.
You swear you could see some veins bulging from underneath his his feather.
Oh, I think the soup had some steroids.
Dude.
All right. CJ. I don't know if you had any recharge. Oh wait, actually, I don't remember. Marv, do you have any other recharges? Your coin?
Nope. I don't use my coin.
Oh, it looks like your coin needs. I see a black dot on your coin. I think you need to recharge it.
Right? Need to recharge the pouch for sure.
Oh yeah, the pouch needs to
Oh,
recharge
the
too.
pouch. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I roll for the pouch?
D6. We'll just make it small rolls. It's easier.
Okay.
Wah,
Again.
wah.
No. All the charges are still consumed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see the black dot on the coin.
Oh, you're right. I just refreshed. I had an old sheet of yours. I'm sorry. That's my mistake.
I don't think I've ever used the coin.
Maybe it's
Like
like
not once.
I think we
once or twice.
used it for you once.
Uh-huh.
How dare you? I'm just kidding. That's
It's really good. if
I feel like that's what they call it before. It's like
The labyrinth? No.
I don't remember. I know we used it once. I know you used it once in the fight with the double hags and the swarming ghouls. I know you used that, and you rolled a 1 and you missed. Or you rolled.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
You gotta use it against the Mother Wisp also.
Yeah. All right. So I think you're all charged. So you got your coin and you applied your resin this morning, as I would imagine you would give it to Al to do the same. Cool. All right. And then yeah, unfortunately, all the charges on your survival pouch are still not available to you. CJ.
Yeah, so my boots are charged. I haven't used them in a long time.
Yeah.
And my portents are 17 and 6. And I did swap some spells out.
Perfect. Did you swap out a cantrip or did you keep it?
No, I get my cantrips. I swapped out Cure Wounds for Healing Word.
Okay.
And I swapped out Detect Magic again because I can get it back in if I need it for Disguise Self.
Perfect. All right. Last but not least, Yarcy.
Pack Keeper recharges after a long rest, and then I got to roll a d6 for Occult.
Okay, go for it. All right. 2 Cleric.
Yes, Cleric. And then I will also walk to Marb, pull out one of my daggers, and say, "Hey, you may want one of these."
Aw.
Like grab it and throw it at him, making sure that the pommel hits it.
Okay.
Like, I don't need your dirty dagger.
You throw it at me?
Yeah. And I like grab it in a way that like I know it'll flip enough times to hit you with the pommel and not the. Actually, no, I'll throw it at the floor like I did with. What was the? She wasn't a dwarf, was it? That worked with Cargo Man. I'll throw it at the floor so it just sticks on the floor.
Oh, you're talking about Billy?
Yeah, the lady on the ship.
Yeah.
I forgot her. I can look it up, but
Dazzle.
Yep.
Dazzle.
His little
bodyguard.
assassin bodyguard entity kind of thing. All right. Yeah. So yeah, you see it, you got it, and Marv just it's a solid floor of carved stone, so it just kind of bounces.
See, that's what you were doing yesterday. You're supposed to hit the target. Do I need to draw a picture for you?
Yeah, that's what you were doing yesterday. You're lucky I didn't aim at your face. My knives are special, you know? I bond with them. We create a connection. Every time you like stab someone, you know, you feel that bond. I need to go back and grab my knife. Very upset about it. Oh, that's like offering someone like another child after they lost theirs in the mall or something. You know, super rude.
I'll pick the knife up. Okay, I'll use it then, and then I'll do my false life thing.
Okay. I know you'll get your max eventually, so don't worry. You got time. So as you guys are feeling a bit better about your situation, feeling some of the magic returning to some of your items, and having some knowledge and some rest, eventually you do all stir, and there is a pile of lawbearer biscuits just waiting for all of you. As well as in the process of the evening, Calusor would have noticed. Calusor would have noticed a of the items that he kind of set aside that were seemingly pointless. One did kind of strike his attention, and it is a decorated small earthen pot that is clearly very old. The design of the various lines on the outside of it are of different thicknesses, yet none of these lines appear to ever form or be drawn in a 45-degree angle or a 90-degree angle or any multiplier of said angles. It holds inside of it, as he's kind of presenting it to the group, and he's saying, "This is something that's not a huge one. It's like it's big enough to be held in one hand, but he's holding it in two and kind of sloshing it around." He's like, "I don't know. It holds like some sort of like really thick, kind of like liquid in it." And he kind of dips his pinky in there and kind of reaches and kind of skims around the side of it, and as he extracts it, it's covered in this dull crimson paste, almost kind of like really sun-dried tomato paste. However, it almost glitters and sparkles, yet and it smells intensely of iron. He's like, this might be useful. Rock, Yarcy, any ideas?
Who was asking this? Sorry, I was looking at my.
Alistair.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go take a look at it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Yay, when I roll my natural one, that's gonna be good.
No,
17 total. 17 total.
17 total. Yeah, so it is definitely of arcane purpose, magical purpose. Similarly enough to Rock, what you noticed kind of when Yarcy was kind of organizing some of the things earlier in that evening, the tuft of fur, the pickle, the vial with the little like eye stalk in it, and I can't even remember the other one that he got. The crystal that seemed to have other crystals inside of it. This is kind of like a similar, like all these things seem to be used for magic. There seem to be part of a spell or used to do things. This one particularly doesn't seem to have a defined purpose. It doesn't necessarily make you feel that great. Like it doesn't come off as if it was like to say like it had positive energy about it, it certainly doesn't. Especially as like when Calusor is like showing you the paste and then the smell of iron, whatever is in here seems to be derived of blood. It's very shiny, and with that, it reminds you of like glitter or gems shining. You're able to discern that this seems to be some sort of mixture of gems and blood, and the vessel is used to help aid in spell casting. And I will send you the well, shit. Should I send it to you on Discord, or what's the best way to send you the link?
Discord is good because I can still access Discord on the computer.
Okay, I just want to make sure it doesn't mess you up.
I just can't voice off the computers here.
All right. Are you logged in, or do I need to give a screenshot of the item rather?
No, I can log in. Yeah, I got it.
All right. So if you would be so kind, can you roll me a d4, and we will adjust the weight of it accordingly.
That's a 3.
3. Okay. So the total on this guy, if you add it to your inventory, is 5 pounds. 2 for the pot and 3 pounds for what is inside of it. And the description will tell you what that means. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'm gonna try to find the picture of it to share with you guys as a little pot. But yeah, essentially, Calisaur hands over some sort of interesting. It's rather simple, but it's really a pretty old clay-like pot. It says, "I think this will be. I think this will be useful." So, and then you'll see as like you guys are stirring, and then some of the trolls are starting to stir, that Krenlak will wake and like try to peer inside of the tiny hut, but he can't per se, and he'll be kind of knock on it.
I'll stick my head out. Yeah?
We fight? Yes.
1 second.
What?
And then
Plan.
my head goes immediately back in. Yeah, I think they're ready to go. I'm saying to the rest of the group.
Okay, let's head out. Is everyone ready?
Calisaur, because I know this is something Jesse would do, Calisaur will kind of say, should we ask them to wait so we can look over some of the things one more time, or are we really just
Do we
going?
have to? What are we looking at?
I don't know. There's so much. The Yarsi and Rock just started.
I don't think they're gonna want to wait real long. Just saying.
Okay. I mean, whatever you guys decide, I'll follow, but I don't want us to walk into something unexpected again.
Uh,
I mean, no promises.
I mean, we can ask them to head that way, and we'll catch up to them. I'm guessing we move slightly faster than them.
I don't know. They're pretty big. They got long legs. Actually, yeah, out of character. Do we know if they're faster than us? I have no idea.
They seem to, you would guess, be like on par.
Okay.
Even though they're larger than you, they it's a lot of it's a lot of body to move.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we could do that. Seems maybe risky because they may just go in and fuck some stuff up that we don't want them to. I don't know, because we don't really know what's down there either. Like I feel more comfortable with them behind us, watching our backs.
That's a good point. Fuck it. Well, can we? I turn to Cal and it's like, can we like review it on the way there? Like,
No, it's fine. No, I don't know. I feel better of knowing our enemy, or when you gotta understand my background, right? When you hunt, you study, you know your prey. I still feel like we don't know much, other than we know that we don't know much about them, and that I'm not comfortable. But I mean, I'm more comfortable knowing that we're all going together.
With all these guys, don't forget, like they're big dudes.
Yeah.
both of my hands in Cal's shoulders. Like, Cal, you've met us for a good month now. It hasn't been that long.
It's been feels like it's been ages, honestly.
Right? I know. High five. Okay.
Hashtag 2020.
But like, does it look like we ever know what we're doing? You know, half of the fun is just jumping in and seeing if you make it out. You know, you YOLO. Like, you got one life. Let's make it fun. No spooky magic. You know, I'm worried too, so I'm asking you here right now, like, please speak your mind. Like, we're very upfront with one another. And like I said, like, we've only known each other for a little bit, but technically, like, the party only formed, like,
A few
I think
months.
4 months tops.
Probably not even. Yeah.
Not even? Jesus.
No,
So yeah, if you have like a spooky magic sense and you feel like we're about to step in a bear trap, just call us out and say like, "Hey, bitch, don't." And believe me, we'll listen. But we rally an army of trolls, and I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure they could eat me up with a single bite. So I don't want to make them wait a party of giant hungry trolls. If you could
Uh,
direct their attention toward our enemies, big advantage.
okay. Like, yeah. You guys are very. It's been crazy. No, we'll find a way. Maybe we'll be able to uncover more when we're down there.
Damn right, we'll find a way. That's
Yeah,
our slogan.
yeah. I
Like
mean,
Drake and Josh it up in here.
we
What about Zach and Cody? Could we Zach and Cody it instead?
No, their plans always went turbo. They always got caught. Definitely no Stack and Cody.
I love it. Calasor will say, we definitely tripled our numbers and even more if we're counting for size. Yeah, let's do.
And
Oh
we're
boy.
rested up. Like, we weren't even fully like at our best last time. We were. Yeah. Like, this is our shot. This is our best opportunity. We've set ourselves up as best we can, and the time is now.
So, eat some crackers, give the rest to the boys, and we're
Do what you
going
gotta do. Yeah.
back down there. Okay.
We're doing it together, man. We got this.
Hell
If,
yeah, YOLO.
if you
trust-
want, I can
Straight
send
away,
3
go to the
demons
menu.
in there.
I mean, that's
Maybe-
our eject seat, isn't it? Isn't that like our eject button?
Yeah, that's true. But I can do up to 3, so just let me know.
You can do 3 of them.
I thought you have. Well, yeah, you summon
The
one,
rod,
stop concentrating. Summon another one, stop concentrating.
and the rod gives me another use, so
Yeah. I mean, do you have another vial?
I can get blood from the troll, can I?
They're
Yeah, they're not humanoid. They're giant.
If
Yeah.
you ask nicely.
I would say Yarcy may not know that. I mean,
John, come here.
I need to kill you. Okay.
I don't need to kill him. I just need some blood.
No, it needs to be recently dead, right?
Thought it was recently killed.
I
Check
thought
it.
so too.
It is, but that's a technicality.
Okay. Oh, I will say, since CJ went to go get food, he might be able to pipe in on this as rock based off what he just got. So we'll maybe retroactively conversate this. But yeah, if you guys are ready to go, I assume gathering notes and ledgers and expensive things that you found and rallying the trolls. You guys paint the picture. I'm just here.
Yeah,
to
I'll be
try-
like, hey, RC, drop the dome. We're ready to rock. I'll get the troops.
Okay, dome's gone.
All right, Krenlak, tell your friends. It's time to go.
Yes.
Just
Yep.
stay behind us, and if we need your help, we'll call it out. But just keep an eye out. You see anything looks nasty, tear it apart.
We will. We want this place to be no more.
Yeah, we want to shut this place down.
Real quick technical notes. So y'all don't need to spend a ration because y'all have biscuits. The rest will go to the trolls, I'm assuming. Unless if Grant, you want to set some aside for, I don't know, future rations. Up to you because they last what, 24 hours.
No, I mean, if we had our fill from the morning, then
Okay.
let them have the rest.
Okay. They'll take it. They will not be as pleased with it because it's not delicious as the gruel was, but they'll eat it and nod and be, a little bit more ready.
Tastes bitter like battle.
What a poet.
When you say that, as he's like eating, you're like, yes, very dry. Oh, weird. Okay. I had one dry like battle. No, I just need to start moving you all over. All right. Okay. We are going to do this for the sake of turn order. We'll kind of do a hybrid on what we did last time. I will let everyone for now roll initiative for movement order in, kind of like the running log. And we'll just kind of organize it. And that's kind of the order that you guys will, if it happens to stop on you, unless if it's like a major pitched reset battle, if you run into one, then we'll go ahead and do a fresh initiative. This will be the initiative for movement as you guys get started. So all of y'all should be in here already. And let me add. I
should wait till we're on the right page. Whoops.
It'll carry over. It's fine.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, as long as I don't clear it, it'll carry over. All right, cool. So, okay. So Al.
Oh yeah, I should just add the point, whatever, to my thing too.
Yeah. So Al is technically a 0.4 because he gets his proficiency. Yeah, so if you guys would be so kind as to roll initiative, I'll edit it in the tracker if it doesn't do it for you. Oh, wow, Marb, nice. All right, 21.4 for Marb. If someone would be so kind, can someone roll for the trolls? And then someone roll for Krenlak, and someone roll for Speaker. I just need d20s. I'll do the appropriate mods. All right. Grant is a 7.
I'll do the rolls, whatever.
Okay. Yarcy, are you really? Yarcy. Oh, okay, so we got 9 for trolls. Nico looks to have gotten a couple too, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's 16, 14, and 9.
Okay.
So trolls are 10. Because you said they were trolls. Kryn is Speedy Boy. And Star Speaker is okay. And then we'll wait for CJ to get back and add him, but we'll just keep him towards the end. Can you roll for Calisaur? If you'd be so kind. And then Davis was, where's Davis?
17.
17, okay. 17.2. The RC was 18.3. Doesn't let me edit.
Is that for Calisaur, Marv?
Oh, sure, okay.
I mean,
Cool.
you have the same initiative bonus.
There we go. So 14.2. All right, and then that looks like we've got everybody. So it's descending, and we'll.
I actually don't see most people in the turn order. I only see the trolls and Cal and Grant.
Really?
Yep.
Same.
All right, give me a second. I will fix that somehow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I'll switch it to the other page. But here, so let me. That is so weird. Let me grab a snippet of this real quick, so I can quickly add y'all back. Sorry about that technical difficulty, guys. I don't know why it's doing this. Come on, Snip. I need you to open Snip. Snipping tool. There we go. All right. Yeah. So the only person that's missing on the initiative is Rock, but we'll roll. We'll let him roll when he gets here. He's just grabbing his food, I think. All right. Cool. So let me do this. So let me kill the tracker. All right. So y'all see no tracker now, right?
Correct.
All right. Now I'm gonna bring up the tracker. Do you guys see your initiatives now, or is it still messed up?
It's the same as it was before for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I will do is I will remove all. Clear. All right. Now give me a second and I will start adding. Let me just do this part and then we'll be good to go. So you guys have a few minutes. You guys can roleplay or just chill. I just need a minute to add everybody to this. So you see Marb, right?
Yep.
All right. I got you guys. Have to do it the manual way because still just adding it by the sheet.
Old-fashioned.
Yeah, which I don't mind. Crinlac, where are you, Crinlac? So I guess one thing that I didn't tell you guys, when you guys were rolling for hit points, you were rolling for the trolls. Or rolling those 8d10s. You're rolling for the hit points on your various trolls that are joining y'all.
So high was good and I rolled bad. Actually, I rolled slightly below average, but that was it.
2 of y'all actually rolled what
Super
the
good,
PhD
50 plus.
has. Yeah.
Ooh.
So just letting y'all know, and it'll make sense here in a moment as to why I did ask y'all to do 2 sets and everything.
Wait, I do have a question. How do trolls work if they like regenerate? How does that like out of character, like mechanically?
I'm actually, that's part of that. So I'm going to share it here in the channel for you guys. Here's that.
Yeah, basically at the end of their turn, they regen.
At the end, yeah. So at the end of the turn, if they haven't taken fire damage or acid damage, or honestly, or if they haven't been ripped to shreds, they still need to be able to regenerate. They heal 10 hit points.
If they haven't been disintegrated by a green beam, cough.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's gonna hurt when they get disintegrated.
They probably won't feel much.
I mean, so yeah, I linked the trolls for y'all so you guys can see it. I would actually advise you guys having it open because I'm going to have you guys help me run some trolls today.
Oh, okay.
Yo.
So you guys will
It's the price we pay for having a cool army to be with us.
Yeah, so you guys will actually be running 2 trolls each, and I've color coded them to try to help.
Nice.
Basically, based on the color of your frame, I gave everyone control, just to avoid any nonsense where like, oh, I can't move it, but you'll see it. So turn order is here. Rock is 0. I don't have a beholder on here yet because, well, you haven't run into one yet. So I'm gonna switch y'all over as you guys descend.
Wait, why is Rock 0? By the way?
You haven't rolled yet, so you're back.
We killed you while you were gone.
Initiative roll.
Gave your shell the star or whatever.
We had to feed the troll something.
Did
I
the
can't
turn
tell you
order
the
clear
number.
for anyone?
It did, because
Maybe
I
just
don't
need
see
to
anybody
refresh.
either.
Oops, I refreshed. Hopefully.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. Wow.
Go ahead and refresh. I'll move you guys where I need to and everything. So just give
Oh
it
my
some
god,
time. I
it's
switched
chugging so
over
hard.
to sorry if the music's loud. Let me even lower it.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
that murdered my phone. So
The
I wasn't
refresh
on.
definitely didn't work. Just
So
a,
what happened?
I see
What
things,
happened?
I just don't see turn order.
Okay, I'm gonna be really pissed if it's not carrying it over. All right.
Oh yeah,
so
turn orders. I don't see it either.
I do see all the tokens now, I just don't see the turn order.
roll 20. Why do you have so many? Oh, sorry. I'm killing the turn order. I am.
we're doing it live. Everyone's just goes at the same time.
Yeah. All right. There. Do you see it now? I don't know if you're loading.
No.
It's
Okay.
empty still.
Fine.
Yeah, still empty.
Okay. Rock, what did you roll for initiative, DJ?
Nom 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 nom.
No. Food.
It's alright. Roll the 9.
What was your initiative?
He said he
9.
had 9 and he's got a +0. So.
9.
9. All right.
Iron.
So I'll have to redo this apparently because fuck you, roll 20. Let me try. If I do this and I do this, does it show up for you guys now? I'm just trying to learn. I'm assuming no.
Still blank.
Nope.
God damn it, I hate you, roll 20 sometimes. All right, well, you guys are down here, and as you guys are starting to file in, I will basically. What the? Nice, Nico. I
My
like
bad. I don't know what I
it.
clicked.
Cool.
I wanted to know what fudge was, and I'm more confused now than ever. But
I love it. So I will redo your initiatives, but right now you guys are free to act. In the space, it's pretty cramped. What I did is I color coded the trolls based on your borders. So the purple, pink ones, those are for Al. The yellow ones, those are for Davis. Jones, please don't step on the keyboard. God, please.
Praise Jones.
Yeah, the off blue
Click
one,
on it.
those are for Grant. The dark blue ones, those are for Rock. The green ones are for Marb. And then the black ones, those are for Yarsi. These are the ones that you guys are technically controlling. I shared the D&D Beyond page for trolls. They will be your allies, and I set the HP based on what you rolled. The only difference that they have is because they are armed with those makeshift weapons. You can choose to. We're still going to use the stats for the claws, but you can choose to not bite, and you can make a third claw attack, which represents using the weapon. So they can attack 3 times, and they can do claw attacks, which are the makeshift spikes and clubs and barbed weapons that they've made.
Where did you share their stat page?
In Roll20, but I will also send it to you on in Discord directly.
Please, yes, please. And I will not be able to control my character or the trolls. Somebody else will have to for me.
Yep, I'll do my best to. Everyone has control of all the trolls. I just kind of did them color coded, so like these are the guys that you are responsible for. And
I don't have
So we just
control
put Rock on the
over
leash right away, then.
one of my trolls.
all right, let me fix that, and then I gotta fix turn order.
I'm missing this troll. If it matters.
All right, controlled by all players. Save. All right, try it, Nico.
Okay, perfect.
All right, cool beans. They do have line of sight. They do have vision. Hopefully I got it all working correctly and not bugged out. So they are for you to use as other characters. Essentially, use them however you wish. I would assume, I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna run them, but keep in mind that while they are bloodlusty and ready to fight and get vengeance, they are somewhat cognizant and they don't necessarily want to suicide.
But they're
Keep that in
also
mind.
pretty dumb.
They are pretty dumb.
They're
But
dumber
they are
than
also
Davis.
they are being led by Krinlax, who can bark orders to them. So if that happens, just keep that in mind as well.
So the 3 numbers at the top, I assume, are AC, speed, and HP.
Yeah, the blue number is AC. The orange number is their speed, and the red number is their HP. Y'all should be able to edit them as they take damage. And again, I will edit if you guys need help. Happily, I want to make this fun, but I want y'all to be able to run something else other than you guys. So let me. I guess I'll just grab a random troll. Let's just do this guy. Which one's the one that had the most HP? There you go. That's one that had a lot. That's turn order. Troll 7. You got a lot of HP. You are. So you guys are free to start. Moving around. Lighting is the same. What are your light sources right now? Technically you should have none except for the orbs. I haven't necessarily gone through and edited your tokens to remove light. Got to do that.
I will light up a normal torch.
All right. So if you could please put a fire icon on yourself, Marb, and I will put the vision for you.
I'll light up my shield.
Right. Same thing. Please do fire icons for light sources, and I will put the appropriate. I'll draw the appropriate light for you, which you have, Grant, and now. All right, you have. I will say that when you guys are starting to come down, Calisor will cast and concentrate on Pass Without a Trace. So if you guys are moving stealthily, you'll get a +10.
I assume he also Barkskins, probably.
Sure, if you want to start it with Barkskin, or he might be waiting to see something hostile. That's up to you.
I mean, last time I think, right?
Yes, sir.
How many targets can Pass Without a Trace hit? Can he hit the
Everybody.
trolls also?
Yeah, he can hit anybody that stays within a 30-foot bubble of him. So y'all are like, if y'all all move kind of together through the catacombs, we'll just say that the shadows and all that kind of aid your movement. Davis,
Ride all the trolls.
yeah. Davis, if you would be so kind, could you switch his token while I'm doing the initiative stuff to human Calosaur or whatever
where
beastie you decide?
is he? Oh, he's
Here,
right next
I'll
to me.
move him down.
No, I got him. It's fine.
He's right there.
I put the brain on him, concentrating on Pass Without a Trace. Yeah, and we'll get. Just let me start adding you guys to the turn order, and then you guys are free to start. Well,
Oh,
explore.
I had a final question.
Sure.
Mechanically wise, if I say like, "Yo, troll," like, boost me up or something, like they'll be able to understand me since we've had to communicate through other
Krenlac,
trolls. How coordinated can we be then?
that'll be based on like what you're asking him to do, and you might have to be like, show them a hand gesture, or you might have to speak through Krenlac, or maybe one of your party members will be running a spell to help you.
Okay, and then that note of spells.
Uh-huh.
Does speak with animals work since it's a beast with lower intelligence?
No, these are technically not beasts. These are technically giants.
Got it.
Yes, sir. So good thought, but these are giant kin. So
Racist.
right now, while I am
Damn.
while I'm
These
doing this stuff, you guys
animals.
are welcome to act out of order until I get the. Well, there's not an order. Y'all are free to act. It's just I'm going to be running the initiative ticker from time to time. As you guys head back down here with what minimum light sources you see, Davis, shit, you already moved. Okay.
Well, you said.
Yep. All right. Let's see.
There's something to the right.
Yeah. Because you didn't say you're moving stealthfully.
Nah.
D4. Hey, guess what a 4 is? What am I starting with?
Is it the green beam? Is it the green beam? It's the green beam.
The only reason I remember it is because of how many 4s I rolled last time. All right, roll me a dex save.
Oogie doogie. That's a 5.
Oh, jeez, Davis.
I mean, I got a lot of HP.
I know, but
Ripperoni.
Says our lowest HP.
Davis, as you step forward and you kind of cross over, you see carnage before you. You see multiple just destroyed chunks of just rotting, strange alien flesh, and you start looking at them and you see that there's eye stalks and ichor all over. And as you are like kind of like taking it in for a moment, you look and you hear that weird winding, and you look and you see green and that little like buildup of a darker green becoming more neon, and it just all of you see this streaking like line of green carving through the floor where Davis is standing, and then make contact in his chest, and Davis feels in pain
I
as
assume I
he
take that
gets
much in necrotic
force
damage. Force damage, that's right.
yeah.
Ugh.
All right, James is having internet issues. He's trying to reconnect, but you guys are free to go. Davis, you can go ahead and start moving because you're the first one. You see this, you're technically engaged with it.
Shit. So do I get like an actual full turn of stuff right now?
Yeah, and I'm at least gonna order it right now. So let me descending, and we'll start with you, Davis. Go, because you were moving.
I'll go ahead bonus action heal myself with 2 merit dice.
All right.
That's 6, and then I'm gonna use 2 hit dice. For
And I will
14
say
more,
it's
that's 20.
Nice. And I will say it's very obvious. All of you hear and see, you hear the winding of the beam. You see the flash of like that intense green beam energy, and you hear Davis just.
Yeah, you just hear me yell, "It's on!" and I'm gonna run at it.
All right, go for it. All right, so I gotta add Calisaur's there. So go ahead and move yourself.
Yeah, it's a little chunky.
The corpses are difficult terrain.
That's fine. Kicking it aside as I step in and swing.
I'm outing you, Mark. Don't worry. Just take a second. All right, go ahead and swing.
First one we'll do full Greater Weapon Master bonus.
Okay.
19 hit.
19 certainly hits.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That will be. Where's my numbers? 15 damage, right? Yeah, 9 plus 6. Yeah, 15 damage.
All right. Yeah, you return the blow to the aberration. Probably not as significantly as it did to you, but you get a good hack into it and cut off a few of its vestigial eye sockets or eye stalks.
I don't remember which style I chose. It was Cry Havoc, but I don't remember what it does.
Cry Havoc.
Oh, Spotter's Order, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll still put a Mare Die on him. And then I will brain. So I'm now braining. Hit again. So again, full Greater Weapon Master.
Go for it.
Oh, that definitely hits. 19 plus stuff.
All right.
So that will be how much damage? That's gonna be 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. Significantly sliced, and as you slice into it, you kind of cut across it and get a part of its jaw, and you unhinge part of its jaw and some of its teeth just out of its mouth.
So I believe I have 10 feet of movement left because I was here, I think, right?
Okay. Yep.
So can I get around the corner here then?
You could get. I think you could get up to the. Here, I'll move you where I think you can get. Here, one sec. Is it X? Yeah, 15. So, yeah, you can get there.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can get there. If you ever have any questions, you can click on your icon and hit X, and it'll show you your previous movement.
Okay. So I can get to here then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'll just come back and be like, found one! Ugh! And that's it.
All right. So now we'll go in proper turn order, skipping Davis when it comes to his turn because he just had it. So let's go descending. Marb, you see the spooky, scary green Davis. What do you like to do?
I wanted to do, or just more of a out of character question. I remember I threw my knife to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, as Nico, I know my knife is there. As Marb, do I remember that? Do I have to roll anything for that? Like, it was just yesterday, so I don't know. It has to be somewhere in this vicinity.
Yeah, I will say because it's fresh enough, and you have a high enough intelligence that you'll be able to at least ascertain your bearings. So it should be easy enough for you to find it, probably not requiring any type of search.
Sweet.
As long as you're there, obviously.
Then I was heading in that direction when I see the laser hit Davis and I go like, oh, Jesus Christ. So I grab the torch in my mouth, cigar style,
Sure.
and take out my bow.
Okay.
Wait, let me measure this politely so I'm not moving.
And I'll move Calusor like that so he's not actually in a half space.
35. I don't want to get lasered. I'm gonna peek around the corner. Come on.
Are you moving right here? I'll move you. I'll help if it's acting weird. There you go.
Right here is 30. Wait, sorry. Right here is 30.
Okay.
So peek around the corner. I'll do my shooty shoot.
All right.
And then save that extra 5 to jump back.
Nice, smart. Marb, as you're kind of shifting forward, you see the same display of this carnage, where there's just multiple of these entities have been ripped asunder and eye stalks and viscera everywhere.
Okay, so this one's for the first one. Nope, sharpshooter.
Nice, definitely hits.
Sweet. And fudge. D8.
Yarcy's on deck, but he's lagging, but he told me what he wants to do, or router issues, so he told us what he's doing. He's just doing an Eldritch Cannon.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. So that's my damage.
Did you add
Can I
Colossal
take
Slayer?
my bonus action in the middle one
Um,
of my attack?
yeah, you can do it before in the middle, whenever. Technically, that D6 should have been a D8 because of Colossal Slayer.
Right. Because you don't have Hunter's Mark. You do have Colossal
I
Slayer.
thought Colossal Slayer was the D6.
No. Yeah. So go ahead and
Oh.
re-roll that D6 or to a D8 real quick. Just that one. And I'll do the math. You might roll less. You might roll more. Nice. Okay, so 17 damage.
17 damage, yeah.
And now you see it and you want to put a mark on it? Is that what you said?
Yes, because I forgot to do that on the other one.
Mark off your quarry if you wouldn't want to charge.
And then I will try to sharpshoot this one.
All right. Awesome.
'Cause-
Oh, and I'm assuming y'all can hear the catacomb sounds.
It's a little soft, but yeah.
Yeah, I
I've
have
got
it
it
low.
almost maxed.
Yeah, and I forgot to start battle music, so give me a second. Hopefully that's not too loud.
That's good.
I'll let y'all just. 17 hits. Go ahead, Marv.
Nice.
So it'll be your. Now it'll be rolling the same thing that you rolled before. So we'll take one less Colossal Slayer. So 1 + 4 + 13.
So it's 18.
18. Nice. Significant damage. Like you guys are getting used to, your exposure to this, and you're starting to see that the signs of it being worn out and everything. So mark off 2 arrows, Marb, and you want to move your 5 feet.
And yep, I'll just backstep real quick.
Okay.
Behind the field.
Well, he can fly here, but he's not going to bother. He's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. You can see it. All right. I'll roll for it because I'm worried. What is it? +8. Miss. And a hit. All right. 10. Oh, wow. 10 points of force damage. You see a silver bolt of energy streak from his hands, and it makes contact as you hear it. And then he'll step back. Nope, you can't.
Oh, you matched out.
All right. Yeah. Davis, it was your turn. You got shot. Krenlak. Oogra! Ara!
Go get him.
Doop, doop, doop. I will.
Immediately gets disintegrated.
Oh no.
He's got enough health.
Okay, yeah. He hits with all 3. Minimum damage. He'll just destroy this thing. I guess I need to roll for
Save, right?
Yeah.
Shit, he's taking our experience.
All right. So that he's taking your experience. Yeah, he is.
But
There's a
XP's.
One better than the other, so he's a 5. So that is 13 points of damage. The thing is still standing, so the next hit would hit for 14. Needs to do the save.
Does he do retribution lasers every time he saves? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, if he does. And actually, it does not save. There's enough damage with 2 smashes. All right. You just hear this like roaring, not too much roaring, but obviously he gives this boisterous call to his trollkin, and he rounds the corner, and Davis and Marb and Yarsi, you just hear and you hear this sickening sound.
Sounds like somebody dropped an egg on the floor or something like that.
Yeah. All right. As far as you guys go, the trolls will start shuffling out. I'll start moving them, just kind of getting randomly moved for the time being. And then y'all can start taking control of them after the movement. Just see as they start pushing through and getting by you guys, your army of trolls.
That's what we got him for.
I guess I should group them, keep them grouped. That's a little bit easier for y'all to control.
Yeah, no. Davis, one of your trolls went really far west, and the other one went way far northeast.
All right. Third group.
Should have gone with the buddy system.
They need leashes like
Oh, we
like
go with
Rock.
the buddy system.
All right. Trolls moved, and they'll start, kind of, and they're waiting. Calisor will just, be able to move, and he'll kind of call out, don't see much. There's a weird puddle of tar. Hey, Rock, if you can tell us what you want to do, I'm here to help you.
I've always really wanted to go the way that I almost died the first time. Okay, that direction.
Okay.
Troll 6.
Right, I'll say that you dash just because you seem. Alright, yep, oops, 120. Okay, you're able to get here, and then you dash another 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get here, and you're looking through the room with you have the light still going. You don't see anything in this room, and when you're looking around, it seems to just be a natural dead end on both ends.
Okay, I'm good there because I want to keep going left down the hallway. So.
Cool. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. I didn't lie to you. Yeah, you can see that. So you're comfortably, next to Krenlak and such. Oh, Star Speaker would have moved too. No, actually, he wouldn't stay back. All right. Grant Frostmason.
I'll follow Rock and reach to about where Krenlak is.
Okay. Gotcha there. Would you like to dash, or would you like to just single move?
I'll take the dash.
Okay, so you'll be able to get in front. You're with one of the trolls and Krenlak up front and Rock. Allegretto.
The last zombie holder I saw was around here, so I'm gonna follow trolls 1 and 2 kind of in that direction. I'll dash. By 30-30. And I'll be taking Drift Globe with me.
Alrighty. Go ahead and move yourself. If you need help, let me know. I can kind of draw for you.
1, 2. Just gonna move Drift Globe a little bit. Okay.
Alright, cool. As you guys do step forward.
As I'm running by, I can also give Davis inspiration.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Cool.
Go ahead and put that, mark one off, and Davis, go ahead and put a little loot on yourself.
It's a liar, actually.
A liar, yeah, sorry. Looking around immediately, there is seemingly nothing hostile. So the trolls are kind of gathered. Y'all are able to now kind of move freely. Al, you would see the strange, tarry, goopy mess on the ground that's different from everything else.
That's new.
Yarcy will kind of go and say, that was where he met his end. That was the demon. Apparently,
Demons turn into muck. Okay.
it's like it's weird because it's tar and it doesn't. It's still just slightly like super slow tar bubbles. Smells very, very gross. Very, very like affrontive to the nose, like old onion, sulfur brimstone. Not a pleasant, very aggressive smell, and almost like a little bit of ammonia mixed in. Krenlak will speak. Where?
I don't know. Yeah.
Do we think that trolls are strong enough to just juggernaut straight through the walls?
You could ask. I mean,
To
like,
what end?
legitimately, like, I mean, you can talk to them. You can have a plan.
Okay, troll 8 and 7, cover me. Time to look for a knife. Really precious. His name is Stabby.
Flack, do you think you're strong enough to break through these walls?
All right, Marv, go ahead and search. You got to move yourself down here.
Oh, it's not my turn. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, you're fine. You're kind of right now. It's just free order. Like this is just the initiative runner on the side is just in case an encounter happens. That's where we're starting. Yeah, Krimlock will be, and you see him like kind of go to this little bit of the corner where Rock is standing, and Rock will slide off to the side because he kind of shoves Rock, and he takes his hands and he starts pushing on it, and it's starting to kind of give way, and then like you're looking up and the ceiling's starting to shake a little bit, and he takes his weapon and just slams it on there, and he does break some of the bones off, and you'll see that like he'll start kind of hitting it, and a couple trolls will kind of join in. 10 and 5 will kind of join in, and they are chipping away at it. And Grant and Rock, go ahead and give me perception checks. I will roll for ERC. You guys, and what else is anyone else doing? Y'all are, like I said, free to move. Don't go crazy.
15 for perception.
15, okay. All right, natural. Oh no, 26 for Grant, and then what is ERC's perception?
Fall on our heads.
Perception.
Sorry if I caused the cave-in, but
No. You're this place is straight.
oh, yeah,
natural
you don't
20.
mind. You're the DM.
Yeah, I do. I don't want to kill y'all. Natural 20 for 25 for ERC. All of you will see this, that as the bones are starting to fall away and all that, there is this like mass that is like all through seemingly through the wall, like a layer inside, like the bones. If we're gonna like use an icing on a cake kind of reference, the bones are the icing on a cake, and inside there is the cake itself, and the cake is that strange dark ichor that you guys saw like was like causing a tether and was like snapping when the shambling dead were emerging. It just seems like it's this huge network of it, and it
The
has
maze is alive. Excellent.
and it has a it's Grant and Yarsi you would pick up on it. It has a similar color to the dried troll's blood that you saw in the central column, and not on the map, but like kind of you saw that when you were spiraling down the stairs at the bottom, there was still those grooves went to the floor and they kind of spread out, and then you noticed that there weren't any more beyond this point except for like they ran into the walls. You can give me intelligence check if you want. Grant and Yarsi. I'll roll for Yarsi.
Intelligence check?
Yeah, just straight intelligence, because it's not really history. It's not really, not really anything. Just kind of, what the hell is this? You can guide it yourself if you wish. Actually, I know
Roll 20 just closed on yours.
Okay, I saw that. Yarsi rolled a 22. Which will be enough. Like, Grant, I'll go ahead and let you know, like, Yarsi rolled high enough so you don't have to worry about rolling. Yarsi will say, oh, this place is made of the troll blood.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. And he knows
They
that.
don't know that, but we do.
Yeah.
Krenlak does now.
Krenlak, not necessarily. He'll hear him say that. He's like, this place made of dead. And he'll just start kind of stomping, as I guess Rock mentioned he wants to go one way. He'll start stomping this way. And then some of the trolls will start piling in. You guys are free to move. Marv, you find a dagger.
Woo, stabby.
Stabby McStabbins.
Marv's done. He's heading home.
Yep. Good luck, everyone.
Quest complete.
I
would like to follow Kremlin.
Oh, actually, who's around me? Davis and Cal.
Oh, I was about to head the other way, but
Oh, fudge. Who wants to go on a adventure with me? Possibly gets killed.
we all do, but this way.
I mean, you.
Okay, you guys remember the squishy wall
At a distance.
that
Yeah,
we
what about it?
encountered last time? It was down here. So last time we came down, I noticed the tendril thingy too. That I just remember now because I heard it again. And I want to go poke the squishy wall.
We'll have to come back. I
end.
think we're going this way.
That's the end of my pitch.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, Marb, you can try to call out to the, to Krinlak or to some of the trolls to see if they'll come with you or whatnot. Like, the trolls are very much you get the sense, going to listen to their alpha. And you hear the footsteps of the alpha walking in the opposite direction.
Marf. Okay, we'll go.
Okay, sorry about that. Al, what are you up to? Calusor will kind of try to position himself in the middle of the group to try to provide that stealth bubble.
If my trolls are heading north, I'll kind of head in that direction. Otherwise, it seems like everybody else is going back, so I think me and the trolls will go follow the group.
Okay. Y'all are just kind of going in mass, basically. Let's see if his trolls actually follow. Roll me, Al, because they're far enough where they're outside of his bubble of influence. What are my trolls? Give me an intelligence check for your trolls. So you should have the stat sheet, but it is -2. D20 -2.
Do I get 2 rolls?
No, it's for your group. Okay, yeah, they will follow, and then I'll just roll D20 -2. I'll say they follow because they rolled above 10. So yeah, you managed to get this train of trolls, and Al, you can move yourself as you wish, and Star Speaker will be here. And then Calusor will kind of pipe up and say, guys, stealth, Krinlak, stealth.
Okay, yeah, slow it down a bit.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are free to move your next round of turns. If you guys are moving at stealthy, then just I'm gonna do. Well, I mean, you guys can roll stealth if you want, +10. Keep in mind when you're moving stealthily, you're moving slower, except for Yarcy because he's got Skulker.
I won't bother with stealth because we have trolls with us. Trolls aren't quiet. So I'll be kind of sticking with Krenlak and Davis at this.
Yeah.
But just slightly behind.
That's fine. Go. All right.
That 14 is with the +10.
Okay, gotcha. I'll just remember that. So right now, since you guys are kind of acting as a group, we're gonna move with passive stealths. I got that. Don't worry, that's easy for me. Plus the 10, obviously. So yeah, Davis, as you are kind of stepping in tow with Krinlak, you see that it kind of goes in 2 directions, and you'll see Krinlak.
Point of order, though, I don't actually have a light source on me, so I don't know that I would see as much as I see right now, actually.
There's a light source right here at the end, I think.
Oh. Okay.
But you should, yeah, technically you don't. All right, so let me turn you to 0.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not emitting light.
Since I'm following Davis, I'll switch my light source from my staff to Davis.
Okay.
Okay.
To me specifically, or my glaive?
Your weapon.
My forehead.
Well, is your weapon always out?
It's caught.
Your weapon just
It's out for now. It's whenever I'm out and walking around, I have it out. Yeah, but that is kind of true.
Okay,
it might bamf away. So.
All right, so I will adjust lighting. So Rock, no more light source. Davis, 40/20. All right, Davis, there you go. That is your correct light.
Okay.
All right, boys, free to move as you wish. Jesus, this looks crazy through y'all's vision. That's cool.
I'll wait for the group to catch up a bit.
Yeah, so I'll put green troll here because he can't fit properly. All right, Krenlak will step forward and kind of, I guess, if no one's going to tell him where to go, let me call a random person. Let's do.
Like, do you smell anything down here other than us? Can you smell like?
Are you able to roll, Angie, or are you lagging?
Still lagging a bit as I reload the map.
Okay, I'll load it then, and let me know if I need to ping you to get you back here. So Krenlak is better than your normal troll. He is proficient. So 2d20. Okay, 1.
Do you smell anyone alive down here other than us?
I smell stone, earth, up. Kind of points this way. So he's kind of saying like it's like wet stone and earth. He smells it going like this way or up. Oh, shift you guys like that way. There you go. Boop. Sorry, moved y'all. The trolls will start just rushing through as he points. Boop.
Hell yeah, me too, bitch. I mean, not
Boop.
rushing because we're stealth, but
Yeah, trolls don't know to stealth. They just know to move. They'll try to go. They'll try to go quiet, and they are like right now. I'm moving them out of your control because they're taking Krenlak's orders. They're in his bubble of influence. But I'm gonna try to keep them grouped together. So if something happens, you can use your trolls.
I'll move Calusor up a bit just to keep up with the group.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm trying to stay close to Cal then.
I'm gonna just put Hans at the stairs because I assume is Hans out or is he on his neck? I have no idea.
You can say he's on his neck. That's fine. We'll just say he's on his neck. All right. You guys are free to move as players. You see the trolls starting to advance and start flooding up north or getting out of your line of sight. Yarcy will kind of skulk with them.
Follow
And you
the
guys
roll.
All right. Move away, Grant. I'll move you forward. Okay. And you guys the catacombs are much of the same in this area. They are of the continual architecture made of bones. You guys are free to move again. Davis,
I'm moving my
what do you
trolls
see,
with
Davis?
me. I don't see anything yet.
Yeah, okay, cool. This is the same, like what your line of sight was. Yeah, go ahead. At this point, you guys can free to move your trolls with you. Kind of keeping up. I'll kind of move you guys as accordingly as best I can.
I think a troll hit me.
Yeah, I'm moving you. Boop. There you go.
Thanks.
So yeah, marching forward with you guys. Star Speaker is in the rear with Yarcy's trolls, and I'll move Yarcy's up, kind of catching up with him.
I can't move
Here.
Krenlak, otherwise I'd have him up here too.
Yeah, Kenralex kind of steps to the side, pulling, giving orders
Okay. Fair enough.
right now. I got control of Star Speaker and Krenlak just because they're different than your standard
Gotcha.
troll. All right, Calusor, move forward. All right, Davis, you're free to move again, unless, let me guys interrupt me at any point if you guys are looking for something, trying to figure something out, free reign.
I'm actually gonna hold this corner until I get everybody up here.
Davis, as you come to the corner, you see a place where it looks like part of the stone architecture, or not stone, the bone architecture is missing and sundered.
Right.
And it's starting to open up into some sort of like stone, dirt, debris.
Yeah, in an
And
effort
rubble.
to keep somewhat stealth, I'm just gonna stage whisper really loud, broken walls up here.
Okay, ERC will hear that and kind of pass it off. Davis says broken walls. Right.
Telephone.
You guys everyone but Davis is free to move wherever you guys want to. And Rock, I'm assuming Rock and Grant, you're just moving with the group?
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Yeah, just keep me near Davis.
All right, I'll try to do my best to keep you up with Davis. Boop. Calisaur will kind of move up to kind of make sure he's got bubble of influence. Al, you're more than welcome to move. Grant's kind of coming up.
It's loaded now.
Cool. Awesome. Let me know when it's time for me to shift click. One of the trolls will kind of go, as, ar. And then someone will go, oh, it's hard. And then Krenlak will kind of, boof, boof, boof. Walk up. All right. Star speaker back.
Making the turn,
Oh.
boys.
All right, and Star Speaker has his little globules the entire time kind of floating around. So go ahead. You guys are free to move again.
Still just broken wall, I see.
Yeah.
Move on up, y'all.
Yep.
I'd go investigate it. I'm curious.
All right. Move up to the broken wall. All right. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
But broken by what?
16.
16. So as you're investigating the wall, Marb,
Wait,
Marb, sorry. Rock, yeah.
I added the wrong number. 19.
19. Okay, nice. It seems to have been broken because as you are looking beyond the wall, it opens up into a large, like almost dig site, like quarry area. There is just the signs of things that have been dug out, and it starts to open up into as you kind of peer around the corner, not around the corner, but to like the left of you, you start looking up, and it starts to open up to 30, maybe 40-foot area of just where it's been dug out. You do very much smell the scent of earth, and there's residual like dripping water and everything. The wall itself has just been essentially like crushed due to I guess maybe like the activity. And you see that where the bones are missing, there is that exposed, we'll call it, for the lack of a better term, we'll call it that membrane, the inner layer of the cake, that membrane, and it is just kind of exposed, like if you break a bone, like when you see the bone marrow, it's just kind of there. So yeah, dig site of some sort.
So is it open to like outside? Like, could we get outside from here?
Maybe. From what you can see, it's dark. There's really no light source in here. What you see is what you see based off your light. Looking up, it just seems to like follow a natural ceiling of like a cavern or something.
Does it seem to go in the direction of the hill where we thought the back door may be coming in from?
Oh, survival check, really high DC.
Okay. My max is going to be a 21, and that's if I roll a 20, which I did not. I rolled a 3, so 4.
You have no clue.
Close.
Yeah, I know. I'm right there, right there.
All right, Calisaur's moving up. Krenlak is stomping forward. Star Speaker is bringing up. Oh, Yarcy's trolls are way back here, but whatever. I'm controlling Yarcy's trolls for now, so they're moving up. I got your trolls, Al, just kind of help you with the movement. And Grant's trolls are got to keep up with Grant, so they got to move up here. Ugh, trolls. But yeah, you get that, and Yarcy will be up front, and he will see a lot more, and Yarcy will be, gentlemen, there's a really big thing. He slings back.
Does he point which direction he's talking?
You say thing, or a building, or
A
living.
mound of, it looks like a fleshy giant man thing. It's just standing there, kind of.
Is it moving?
I'll
Does it stand in
check.
guard, maybe?
I don't know. I didn't seem to notice us yet. And as you guys are, all of you have a high enough perception and you're kind of close, you do hear the sounds of stones kind of falling and the sound of like scratching on stone and stuff like that.
Alright, I'm taking a
Let
look.
me.
I'm too curious. Davis is going to look.
Okay.
Oh god, yeah, that's a thing.
That's
I don't know if I have time to get back, but I would slink back.
well, I gotta see if he notices you.
Okay, fair enough.
Because he's working currently. Oh man, I don't have his stats brought up. And yes, it's a big thing. Maze page. What is your sheet? What page are you on? You're on page 135 of my custom notes. His perception is holy crap.
You guys can
Where
watch
is-
the stream to see what I see.
Yeah, by all means. Like I don't mind if y'all see this. Oh god. It's just because he's working. Yeah, no, you get the sense that this thing is just. It's like
He's just like going nuts at the wall.
not nuts, not like crazy nuts, but he's just heavy
Working at it.
hands just ripping into it, and you see like rubble kind of falling around him.
Yeah, I'll back up a bit and be like, yeah, he's digging or something? But he didn't seem to notice me, and it's big. It's as big as Krenlak, if not maybe bigger.
Let them fight.
I mean, yeah, I'd be down with that.
Sorry, technically the token was the wrong size. He's one size bigger. Sorry, Danny.
Oh, then he's like, yeah, he's even bigger than Krenlak.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize that.
Do we have any reason to fight this thing, or should we could just leave, right?
I suppose, but if it's it looks like the gross shit that's in here, and
Why? What is? Hold. What is sound?
big nasty thing. Not a threat now, but who knows?
Everything here threat. No. Yes.
I kind of agree with Krenlak, guys.
Yeah,
Maybe, but
agreed.
We leave anything. That means future fight.
Yeah, I kind of
Nothing to
Yeah.
survive.
And he doesn't see us coming right now, so maybe the best time is now.
Can we take a attack of opportunities?
You mean like sneak attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Or
ahead.
can I-
Marb, let it
All
out.
about position. Like you guys, like, you know.
Set it
So as Krenlak will say that, he'll kind of.
Yeah, but like, hey,
And
Krenlak, wait for us to get a quick round in, and then you guys can run after him.
You'll see that some of his trolls are already starting to kind of skirt a little bit by. They're being.
Before any more of them get closer, let me shoot. Can I shoot him one of the holy arrows?
You can prepare it. Remember those special rules on it. Like it's difficult to shoot. You can't shoot beyond your max range. But I mean, he's well within range, but the shot's at disadvantage because it's a clumsy arrow to fire. So you can certainly hit him. Let me see, because you guys are starting to move out, and you didn't say you rolled a stealth, so now I got to roll for him to see if he notices you, Marv. Roll d20. He's working still. So yeah, he doesn't seem to notice you, and you just see this massive pile of flesh with barbs and you have. Well, no, I don't know. You can't make up too many details, but there seems to be like barbs, and its hulking hands are just digging into the side of the earth and just, and you just large swaths of land are falling.
I'll actually dismiss my thing and take out my bow too.
Okay, so light source goes poof.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if it comes back when
Didn't
I
you give
resummon it.
Marv all your
Okay, if
arrows?
No, I gave
He
him
was on
20.
an-
I still have 4.
Okay.
Oh, and Marv, make sure you marked off 2 arrows when you were
Yeah,
firing.
I did.
right.
If I see Davis bring out his arrow, his bow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hand him one of the holy arrows.
Okay.
Oh no, actually, never mind, because they need the sparky sparks thing on my longbow.
You have a special flint that with like a strike where you can fall on.
Yep. Sorry, boo.
I'll be like, I don't want to fire this. Here, take it back.
All right. Well, we already have an initiative order, and this is the first thing you guys are going to run into. So I'm going to keep this one if y'all are okay with that.
Sure.
And then if you run into another next big battle, then I'll re-roll it. So, let me get some build-up music going as you guys are planning. So you guys have as many turns of free movement as you wish, but keep in mind this thing could notice you at any point. So up to you with what you guys want to do.
I'm ready for Marb to let loose.
Yep. I'm gonna cash my coin.
Nice.
Let me read the coin real quick for the day.
11 or higher is an auto crit.
I thought it was 10 or higher. Like, it was even better.
Maybe, it might be, maybe 10. I don't remember.
It's 11 or higher or 10
Okay.
or lower, yeah.
Yeah. 10 or lower is a natural 1. 11 or higher is a crit.
Wait, how does the coin work with disadvantage, though? Does it matter?
Yeah, it just completely. It's like a portent. It sets the die roll.
See, that's why it's so good.
Okay.
Can I try and?
Thank the Lord, baby Jesus.
Right before you fire, CJ, what did you say?
Before everyone fires, can I try and sneak up along the side wall a little so I can get a little closer?
Sure, go ahead and roll. You asked right before you fired. You asked before you fired. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I would say no. Rock, you asked because you said, wait, I want to do something, like before you actually got the chance to speak. So yeah, you can, if you want to roll a stealth check, or if you're just going to move normally, go ahead and move yourself.
No, on this one I would be trying to just squeeze along the wall just to get closer. Oh, I rolled a 19 for stealth. That's fun.
Okay, 1, 3. Are you moving?
Plus 0, 19.
Are you moving as far in as you can?
I'm trying to get to within 30 feet of it.
No!
Oh, boy.
Unfortunately, with how much room there is, you can get your max movement. You can get within 40 feet of it.
Within 40 feet of it, and that's my okay. Cool. I'll sit there till I get to go again. At least I'm
Unless do you want to dash? No, you move stealthily.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get close enough to cast blind on it.
Gotcha. Well, you're there, and when it comes to your turn, you move, and Barb, you see this for a second, and you're like, oh god, and you strike the flint, igniting your grung arrow. You roll a natural 20 because of the
Coin.
coin, so go ahead and mark off the use of the coin.
Yep.
Now we gotta read what the arrows do, because this thing is.
So it was fully charged, so all I know is that's a 30
Yeah.
feet radius.
Mm-hmm.
And it says the intended target gets instantly covered in flames. Fiends and undead must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw or be covered in fiery oil too.
Okay.
Initial target fails. Affected creatures suffer 2d6 radiant damage at the start of the turn and have disadvantage on all saving throws.
All right, so we will go ahead and holy smite this thing. So it's gonna have wings on it. It got literally smoked by a giant arrow. So yeah, Marb, you strike it. Davis, Yarcy, Grant, actually all of you, Al and Cal, you'll see it as you see him strike it, and the flame travels up this mechanism of the arrow and ignites the flask that's containing the oil. The oil glows this unbelievably beautiful silver. It's silver flames encapsulated in this little glass flask. Marb strikes back, releases the arrow, and it goes, phew, and as it's flying, you actually see the streak of silver traveling through and then beyond your line of sight. Davis, Yarcy, and Rock, you have a clean sight of this thing as you just watch it almost like in slow motion traveling and impact, this lumbering abomination of flesh, and it shatters, and then it just spreads unnaturally. Like the amount of oil just covers his entire back, and you just see the silver and flames engulf its back, and it's yeah, it's on fire. So Marb, go ahead
Yes.
and roll me. So it's your bow's damage. So it's a D8 plus your dex, so plus 4. Roll that, and that'll be your bow damage. Actually, plus 1 more because it's considered a magic attack. So
And plus 3 because I have.
Oh yeah, if you want to use that, yeah, you can. Okay, so go ahead, you use
then
that.
2 d6s.
Yes, and then roll me 2d6s.
Okay, and how much? I had that. How much is for the crit?
Oh, all the dices will double. I'll do that for you. Don't worry. I will take care of that. So roll me the dices, and I will add all that damage on.
No!
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. I mean, with a crit though, it's still 20 plus that.
And okay, guys, this is the reason why we play with truly critical, because if this was normal D&D, his crit would be 14 damage.
Yeah. With
But because
extra dice and everything.
But because we're playing with, making crits actually matter, that 14 turns into plus 8, so
It's 31
20.
total, I think.
Yeah, 31 total damage. So from 14 to 31, more than double. So yeah, significant hit, Marv. Like it strikes this thing in the back. It's roaring and grumbling and. How much did you say? 38? No, 34. No, I can math. Davis, what was the math?
It's 31 total.
31.
Because it's extra
31.
8 plus 12 from the dice, right?
Yeah.
So that's 20 more.
Sorry. 31. Okay. Yeah, so it roars, and Marb, you technically have another shot. Oh, and the grung arrow is destroyed, like on impact. It shatters as it...
Also, for flavor, I like to imagine Marb flips the coin before he takes the shot.
Sure. Pockets it.
Well, I was going to say, if he wants to be super cool, doesn't even look at the result, just like flips it straight into the pocket, and then just takes the shot.
I love it. Okay, a set of blades.
You're gonna say he shoots it with the coin into its pocket.
I am gonna do bonus action, move hunters or quarry to.
Okay, yeah. I'll allow it
because
because...
I have to pieces.
Yep, you're good. To the
Aberrant
giant
golem.
thing. Yeah.
Sweet. And let me sharpshooter because why not? Never mind.
That's why not. Just kidding, it would have mattered.
I mean, what am I?
You're firing a regular arrow or another grung?
No, that was a regular one.
Regular arrow. Okay, yeah. So you go and you fire, and this thing is massive, and you hit it. And you just, you barely see it because it's, now kind of illuminated by the silvery flames, and your arrow just gets destroyed upon impact, on its flesh. Just snaps and... All right. Anything else?
Did hit it, or?
You hit it, but no damage.
It shattered on impact.
Got it.
This thing's going to be kind of hard to miss because you got to pierce it, damage.
Okay. And everything in the yellow square is holy oil fire.
Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you for drawing that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so I'm just getting it. Oh, geez, this thing is not that fast. Okay.
And wait, I still have my movement.
Yep.
I'm gonna hide behind trolls.
Okay, go ahead and move. All right. Yarcy's turn, followed up by Davis, followed up by Trinlek. Yarcy will see the opening and start flying, and he will go up in the air. He will dash up in the air.
Yeah, how high up is it here? Pretty high?
At least 30, maybe more feet.
Okay, cool.
Significant. This thing has been digging. All right, I will mark him at 30 feet up in the air. Dash. All right, Davis, You just see that display of silver fire.
Yeah, I'll just kind of yell out to it, Krenlak, now's the time, and then let's see, how far can I get? I do still have my bow out, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and get to there. I'll stand on the precipice of the fire.
Trolls are into the fire.
And then I will shoot a bow attack at him.
Okay.
Which I now have to look up what the number is on this. It's +7. Okay, cool.
I think it's just your regular.
Huh? It's
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
can use my strength. 18 to hit. So.
Yeah, it certainly hits.
I'm not gonna go ahead and throw a strike like iron on this guy. I'm just gonna do 7 damage.
Okay.
And then
Arrow does. Arrow hits, and you see the arrow breaks on its flesh.
Damn it! All right, well, mark it down that arrow. Got 3 more. Here goes another one. Shooting second arrow. Ooh, that probably doesn't hit. 9.
It hits his flesh, but it breaks, and it doesn't seem to do any damage.
Alrighty.
All right.
Actually, bonus action. Marb, does Marb have sight of him anymore? I can't tell.
You can't tell. You just gotta.
I was like, hey Marb, if you got a shot, take it. This is a spotter's order. You can use your reaction.
Got it.
And you did what? Cry havoc.
I did. So if he hits, it's +3.
19.
19 hit.
So add +3.
It is damage. You get your Hunter's Mark. You get your Colossal Slayer. Yeah, and you get to add +3 more damage because of Davis's Charisma mod.
Okay. 23 damage.
Nice. I will not place
Nice.
a merit die on him though.
Are you putting one or no?
No, negative.
Okay, no merit die. All right, 23 damage. Yeah, your arrow, Davis. You see his arrow soar through the air and make contact with this thing, and significant. Actually, I need to see one thing on the side. Oh. All right.
I will back up
Krenlak.
a little bit. I'll back up 1 square. That's it.
All right. Krenlak. 1. Sorry, guys. I gotta control a lot of this guy. He will run and he will see the silver fire and just stop at it and be like.
Yep, I don't blame him.
Speaker will move and he will see the thing and he will step back and you'll see that he'll wave his hands and push forward. I guess Rock, you would be the only one that really sees this. If you want to give me an Arcana check, you can. And then Calisaur's on deck.
14. I can't roll double digits. 14.
You see it? It looks like he's just attempting to dispel something, and you're smart enough to think that he's trying to dispel the fire, but has no effect. And he'll call out in giant. All right, Calisaur's turn.
He's got what, 30 feet of movement?
Yeah, and I will say because Jesse would have been paying attention, he would have probably Barkskin when y'all said there was something big. Like that'll have been before this turn.
Okay.
Preemptive Barkskin. I'll mark off.
He can only get to here without dashing. I can't tell if he can see or not around that corner.
I will tell you. Yep, he can see it.
But what's that range? I don't.
Pretty far.
Yeah, like 60 feet.
Alright,
So
Calisaur.
most things are out. Well, I guess you could do like a moonbeam on it.
He can drop. Yeah, he can drop concentration and switch. Keep
Yeah, I mean,
concentration
past
going.
that trace. Yeah, let's do it. Second level moonbeam. Let's moonbeam him.
Okay, so that is all his second level spell slots.
Oh, right, because of Barkskin. That's fine though.
Okay, so yeah, you set up a moonbeam, and then when it's the creature's turn, he'll be in it and he'll take damage.
Yeah, 5-foot radius, 40-foot high. Okay, I'll draw it.
Yeah, draw a little square wherever. and it happens to be his turn next. So he owes you a wisdom save? What is
Con.
Moonbeam? Con save? Alright.
DC 16.
Next on deck will be all your trolls, so just be ready to pile them in and do whatever. Keep in mind they see silver fire.
Right.
So, California.
So it's either 14 or 7.
Gotcha. I'm just checking what his con save is.
It's 16. DC 16.
Alright. Saves. Guy has a large bonus. Alright. You see the beam kind of conjure with whatever. There's no real light source in here, but you just kind of see like a flicker of light kind of emerge in this little beam. Aberrant! Does not like being in fire. Aberrant Marb, roll me 2d6 damage. It is coated in fire.
Nice.
9.
You can almost Davis, because you're so close, you can kind of hear the crisping and singeing on his creature.
Gross.
And it'll and as it's moving, it stomps heavy. And because it is its turn, it will actually step here on that, and it'll attack.
And I don't have my glaive out, or I would have totally done my ready to attack, but I don't.
All right, it attacks in a 2x2 square. It cannot hit both of y'all. It'll go for Crinlock because this is the biggest target. So I will roll twice. Both hit, and it deals. Does a lot of damage if I remember right. All right, and then the target takes 3d8. I'm just gonna do it in here. It's easier for me. Go up. Cool. Sorry guys, gotta get used to running this guy real quick.
Brain Krenlac immediately. We all run away.
Once I get a set of rolls gone, it'll be okay. So one smash. And Davis, you see as this entity smashes into Krenlac in his hands, like its meaty fist carries through, it punches the ground next to you, impacting like a crater in this area.
Probably
And
difficult
then-
right now, even.
You don't know yet. And then another. And when he does that, Krenlac needs to do. Oh, it'll. And then like grab Krenlac and try to restrain him. I've been rolling so many d20s against myself right now. It's ridiculous.
I might bravura this.
All right. Actually, if you would be so kind, who's next in order? DJ, can you roll me a d20?
Sure. Do you want a low number?
I don't know.
I believe in
14.
you.
How much did you roll?
14.
Yeah,
14.
I'll bravura that.
All right. Well, 14.
Just to be sure.
You don't have to roll before. Yep, that's fine.
At a 1. Jesus Christ.
All right. Yeah. As you and make sure you mark up your bravura. As you do,
Yeah, I did.
it slams and it grabs and it just starts picking up Krenlac with both hands, and like it's lifting what you thought was a large troll seemingly easily. And okay, yep, that's all that it can do on its turn right now. All right, trolls.
Should we just go like maybe closest to farthest?
Sure. So we'll go. Well, I'll call colors. Yellow first.
Yeah, yellow
Go.
first. They have 30 feet of movement. How far? Good enough. So he'll get up in his shit, make his multi-attack. So first attack is going to be bite, 15 hit.
Reminder: you can replace the bite with the if you want to. If you want to. then it'll-
What I'll do? So I'll do it on the next one. So yeah, 15 hit.
15 hits.
That's going to be 6 damage.
Okay.
Then 2 claw attacks. I'll just roll them both at the same time. One's a natural one that misses, and the next one's a dirty 20.
Yep, that hit.
The damage is 13 slashing.
Okay. You see, Davis, it's like it's clawing into it, but it seems like as it's cutting and all that, it's this thing's got a lot of meat on it.
This guy can't get there. He's gonna dash around to the near the far side to try and like just swarm him. So he'll get to like this side if he can. I think yeah.
All right, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh shit! Not into the fire. He wouldn't go into the fire. Sorry, if that's what that's for.
Yeah, if he's able to go.
Sorry, he wouldn't go into the fire. He would go here.
Okay.
Even with the dash though, so that's
Cool,
as far
cool.
as he
All
gets.
right, Grant, are you able to see?
Yes.
All right, where would you like to move your troll?
Wait, are the trolls like fiend or undead?
No.
Giants.
Okay.
Keep in mind, Marb, they don't know.
Right. Yeah, it's fucking fire.
Try it's fire. Yep.
They have no idea. So yeah, where would you like your trolls to go? If you can move them, Angie, great. If not, just tell me and I'll do my best to do what I can for you.
Oh, I haven't really.
These are your trolls right here, right next to you.
Your frosty blue trolls.
Oh,
Next on.
I stop doing.
I hear robot mostly.
I guess. Oh, Davis, you can see everything, right? Yeah.
Yep.
You can, well, okay, cool. I was gonna say, like, if I need to give vision.
Yeah, they just dash into the middle of the room, kind of behind
Okay.
URC.
Sure. All right, I'm moving them in for you. These guys are just gonna. All right, your frosty boot trolls are in there. All right, CJ, where would you like to do with your trolls?
What color are my trolls?
The
Dark blue.
The dark blue ones? I'll have them walk in, and when they see Krenlac in trouble, they would try to get up there to help him.
Okay. So these ones will then try to
Hey,
dash.
weapons or something? Right, I'll do it next time.
Yeah. So they have whatever the troll stat block says they have, but they have those makeshift weapons, and they just count as the same damage as their claws, but it allows you to do 3 claw attacks rather than a bite and 2 claws. So it makes them just a little bit more competitive. One will actually step like kind of over Davis, and he'll make a couple attacks at disadvantage, or 3 attacks. So, Rock, you can give me 3 troll attacks at disadvantage.
Well, are they able to like try to pull Krenlac free, or is there anything they can do to assist him to get free? Or rather than like trying to fight something on fire, they just want to get Krenlac out.
Okay, one of your trolls is able to try to pull if you want to do a contested strength check.
Sure.
Right.
This will go great because I roll really well. I rolled a 3.
A 3. The thing. I mean, it can't fail.
It-
Its strength is so high. So yeah, you see one of the trolls try to like grab at Krenlac and try to like pull again, like pull it out of the clutches of this massive beast, and it's starting to lift the other troll up with him, and the troll lets go. All right, I'll just move RC's trolls dashing in here. All right, Al, you can control your trolls.
I have them landing somewhere over here with a dash.
Perfect.
I'll just put them up.
I'll help move them for you. There you go. I'll move the other one for you. There you go. Is that good?
I think I'm lagging.
Yeah, I don't see
I'll let
anything
you
yet.
move 'em.
Wow, I just now see the ping. Oh boy.
It's okay, Al.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, cool. So they start dashing forward, trying to catch up. Let me make Grant in front of these guys. There you go. All right, Al. That's their movement. Cool beans. All right, CJ, your turn. You see this cavern that has been apparently dug out, starting to be illuminated by these silver flames, and this entity is on fire.
Yeah, so I would like to cast blind on it, please.
All right. I owe you a Constitution save.
No, you don't need to bother rolling.
you
Okay.
portenting it?
Yeah, it's a con save of 15, and my low portent was 7. I'm hoping he doesn't have an 8.
Of what? 15?
Con.
On no, just fails. Okay. Yeah.
He's blinded.
He is
And
blind.
he's huge, so I'm getting out of there.
Sure. Move all your movement away.
All my movement away.
Fuck,
Let's try and
fuck,
get back
fuck.
around the corner we get out.
All right. I moved you as far back as I could.
Thank you. And yeah, that's that.
All right, Grant.
Or I'll yell out. He might be blind now. I don't know. Smack him.
Well, everyone's disconnecting. What's
Yeah.
happening?
It's really
This is-
chunky.
Spooky shit.
Is it really? Let me try to make my host better. Let me close possibly anything.
Well, you're not hosting anything.
I guess you're right. I'm not.
It's just roll 20.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, my Discord cut out. Also, with that, I gotta go run and do a little bit of work. I'll be back within 10 minutes. Hopefully.
I will just firebolt for you then, or
Yeah.
smite sliver, whatever. Maybe I'll
And my trolls would focus on like helping,
hard.
keeping
Right,
him
and-
safe.
Are you back, sir? I see you lighting up. Aw, hey, poor Angie.
Oh, and he's not in roll 20, so he can't type. We
Yeah.
can type it.
If you need to type in Discord, Angie, you can type in materia, and we'll do what we can for you. Move up, okay.
Spiritual Hammer says. And Toll the Dead. Nice.
Corner. All right, cool. Go ahead and roll. Oh, are you able to roll, Angie? Do you have physical dice, or
Or
like
you
in
just
yoga,
put in the thing you want to roll in.
or do you, or like use roll 20, or do you, D&D Beyond to roll and let me know what you roll?
Doesn't really work in here.
Okay. I'll roll. Okay, I'll roll for you. So that way, no one to blame. Okay, Spiritual Hammer hits. How much damage does it do? Is it D8, I'm assuming? I don't remember. Alright,
plus 3,
rolling
okay.
D. Alright. I really shouldn't be rolling all these random numbers because it's going to make all my other stuff.
I mean, I can roll if you want.
Alright, go ahead. A wisdom save.
DC 14 wisdom save.
14. Alright, it fails its wisdom save. So go ahead and roll 2d12. Alright, let me check its stat block.
Right, it is necrotic, so if it's...
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. Yeah, so as the sound of the bell tolls, Grant, you see that the creature seemingly just ignores it. And it's just focusing on lifting him. You gather he's immune to necrotic. Alright, Allegretto, your turn.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow, we missed a whole round.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
He's just taking a nap in the corner. So I'm gonna get right in front of Cal, kind of like a, hey guys, what's going? What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
So did you say Krenlak is lifted up off the ground at this point?
Yes. Let me actually put so I remember that he's grappled. Yeah, he is being just hoisted up in the air by this enormous, stitched, fleshy abomination.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration, but the first thing that came to my mind was friend.
Okay,
Nice.
Yeah, like, very concerned.
sure. I mean, he considers you an ally. Yeah, it works. So yeah, you managed to bardic inspiration him. Go ahead and mark it off.
And then, in a panic, I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on Big Boy.
Okay.
Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15.
But can't.
What was that, CJ?
Oh, I was saying,
Oh.
but he can't see.
Oh, he can't see the hypnotic pattern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's actually what I was checking. But again,
Who sees the pattern?
Al, yeah, Al doesn't know that. Like, he doesn't know. Like, you said he might be blind, and Al came rushing in. Oh shit! So yeah, Al, you release that sparkle, and this thing is just. Yeah, unfortunately, it's immune, but you're able to target it where it hits no one else. But you do use a spell slot.
Okay, at least I didn't damage your party.
No, yeah, you're good.
I'm happy with that.
Okay. Anything for that's your movement, bonus action, turn, right?
That's all 3.
All right, Nico, are you back?
Bucko.
Please say you're back. Oh yeah, his trolls would have ran up too. I forgot. All right, cool. I'll let people roll for Nico then. Nah, we'll just. Oh wait, top of the round. Oh, I need to do that. Sorry, I need to remember this round.
Layer actions.
Yeah. And other things. Again.
Forgot to roll the hit. What happened?
Wow, 210 damage. Nice.
Monster's action. Oh, okay, so the first one that it does. Okay, cool. All right, so it is now this one. All right, so it's blind, so it's just gonna start doing what it's able to do. It will release Krinlak with one of its hands and have another one, and then with its foot and big meaty feet and one of its free hand, it'll start sweeping the area in front of him. Davis, you can make me a strength save or deck save, your choice.
You know what strength.
Okay, and you can do the same for your 2 trolls.
Well, I fucking failed with a natural 1 for a 5.
Okay. And then DJ, you can roll a strength save or a deck save for your blue troll that's trying to help if you're still here.
He's off.
He's off? Okay. Al, go ahead and roll it for him.
Is that a strength or dex?
Yeah, whatever the
Strength is going to be what they do. If it's
Okay.
trolls.
Yay.
Because it's +4 for them.
Oh, it's trolls. Oh yeah, it's all the way back there. Thank you.
+4 for the trolls. Mine rolled 9 and 19. We'll go left to right, I guess.
Okay.
From
All right. So that guy. All right. So the Juggernaut. Oh, technically would have been whatever. All right. So this guy is 9. So you see, as he's stomping and swinging, he cracks the top troll, and it is like dazed. You just see it. And then the other blue one is also.
I also am.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Oh yeah, Davis, you're stunned.
Okay.
Go ahead and put a stun icon
It's
on
hard
you.
to get my. There we go. It was hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And then it will.
Oh shit! I could have Bardic Inspiration, but that's such a fucking. I rolled a 1. Fuck that shit. I didn't say Bardic Inspiration didn't help.
Yep. All right.
Not yet.
All right. Marb, if you're back, it's your turn. And you're gonna go. All right. We'll do this because it's people are out and we're having a long encounter. We'll go ahead and take a break and let people refresh, get a drink, and we'll come back and try to conclude this up.